Basically, I'm Hindu.
Alright.
I looked up on the internet. I think one of the journalists they said in the Quran, Islamic Quran, they said that Lord Shiva was the first messenger to Allah. Is that true?
Lord Shiva was the last messenger in the Quran.
First messenger, apparently.
First or last or yeah. There is no mention of Shiva in the Quran at all.
Is it not?
No. Being a messenger or being a prophet of God, there's no such thing. 25 prophets and messengers mentioned in the Quran by name. Shiva is not one of them, no. The first prophet you can say that was sent, the first prophet was Adam. The first messenger was Noah. And the last prophet and messenger was Prophet Muhammad. This is the first and the last, if you're asking specifically who as well, right? Yeah. And there were different line of messengers along the way. Jesus, Moses, Noah, Abraham, Adam, you had many. Solomon, David, all of these are prophets and messengers of God that were sent, right? But yeah, none of them are of the Hindu gods or the Hindu kind of manifestations of God. No, there's no such thing. But the Prophet ﷺ, he told us, or Allah even said in the Quran first, that he talked about the messengers and he said, "Minhum man qasasna alayka wa minhum man lam naqsus alayk." From them which we've told you about, and from them which we've not told you about. So there are messengers who are not told about. There are prophets and messengers who are not told about. Prophet Muhammad, in a narration, there's a disagreement on its authenticity, but it mentions over 100,000 prophets. So there's many. Of course there was many, because Allah Azza wa Jalla says in the Quran, وَإِن مِّنْ أُمَّةٍ إِلَّا خَلَا فِيهَا نَذِيرٌ. There's no nation except that a messenger was sent to them. So there's many prophets and messengers throughout human history, right? Now, what makes someone a prophet and a messenger? A prophet is someone who receives a revelation from God, and a messenger is someone who delivers it to the people. Now, to say Shiva is a manifestation of God itself in the Hindu tradition, and that would be polytheism from our perspective. Now, the question is, do you believe in Hinduism and its teachings?
Yes, I believe it spiritually, but I am very curious about the knowledge, the stories behind it. So, like, I don't know, like they have different names. There are over 200 gods, and I'm basically Sri Lankan, and they have over 200 names. For example, we are devoted to Murugan. So, I don't know how you say Murugan, Kartikeya, in one of Shiva's son. And Tamil people are devoted to him because he is the god of war. So they say like he created the Tamil language. He's the first man. He created the Tamil language. He's like the devoter. He's like the messenger. So it's a little controversial. So
yeah. So when you say someone is a messenger and you say you worship them, that's a problem.
Okay.
Now a messenger is what? What is the meaning of a messenger? A messenger is someone who delivers a message. Okay. That's the literal definition of a messenger, right? Let's say I'm a king and I send you as my messenger. If you're my messenger, people shouldn't be worshiping you. I'm the one who sent you, right? So instead of focusing on the person who's delivering the letter, the messenger, you're supposed to see the contents of the message that is coming to you and who sent you the message, right? We don't worship Prophet Muhammad. We don't worship Jesus. We don't worship any prophet. If we worship a prophet, we leave Islam. That's leaving Islam, because that is blasphemy. That's polytheism. You're worshiping other than God. You cannot associate anyone with God, whether that be Prophet Muhammad, Jesus, Moses. It doesn't matter who he is. He's a human being. Now the question is, why would you worship a created entity anyways? Whether it's a human being, an animal, why would you worship created entities? You have people in Hinduism who bow down and prostrate to cows, etc., right? Now, are you able to get that cow, slaughter it in front of the individual or no? You're able to do that. Let's say a person right now, a Hindu, is worshipping. Am I able to slaughter it? Now, if something is weaker than me, I'm a human being, right? Like, I'm not Hindu. And your God, essentially, I'm not going to say you, say in that example, that person's God is weaker than me. Why would you worship something that is weaker than you as a human being? That cow itself cannot protect itself. How is it going to protect you? We worship God for protection, right? That cow cannot provide for itself. You bring it food. How is it going to provide for you? We worship God because God provides for us. So why would we worship something that is weaker than us, that needs our protection, instead of worshiping the one that created us and that thing, which is the creator of the universe, which is God? Or any human being, like generally. That's my question to you. I'm asking you. Why would you do that?
Well, I don't have like a debatable.
No, it's not. It's just a question. Yeah.